Hi, I'm King on 70. Today's topic is men stop kneeling down before women. All right. What does the word kneel mean and where it came from? To kneel down in front of someone is basically showing respect in the presence of somebody, usually a man holding a woman's hand. Usually this happens when a man to decided to make this woman his wife and to death do you part. Now, sometimes it's not always like that. Sometimes people fall out of love within 15 to 20 or 30 years. Some people be married for about 40 years. God bless you if you remain married that long. Now, today's topic is I'm using this to warn men stop kneeling down with women who are not really that much into you or taking you for advantage. All right. What I mean by this, sometimes women, if she can use this to her advantage, and she know you are wrapped up and tied up and tangled up and all into her, and she used this to her advantage to make you do the thing that she always wanted you to do, such as beg her to take her back, maybe to get back with her. Maybe you had did something out of idiotic, a stupidity, and then she withholding her love or her compassion or her affection from you. All right, this is her way of punishing you because you probably did something and she probably told you before if you do it, I'm not gonna give you another chance. And then she said, okay, since I got him wrapped around my little finger, let me allow him to get on his knees and to beg for plead and for me to take him back. Okay, now though as she's the only woman in the world, a girl. Okay, now this might be well and said. Now I know some of you might have done this and some people may not have done this, but there's some men out there who are not so much in confidence within themselves that they allow themselves to do something like this. If you allow a lady to do this, it basically will make her look at you in the way as okay, he's not as he say he is. Okay, he don't have confidence. All right. He's petrified. Okay, he needs me. I don't need him. So let me use this to my advantage to get what I want out of him. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be money. It can be just making you jump into hoops. All right, and laugh at you at the same time. All right, she might not she might not want to get back with you. She might use to a certain extent to make you look silly. All right, watching you doing all this type of thing, and then there's come a point to a time where you'll get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you'll stop getting on your knees and stop begging this woman to take you back. Okay, as though she's the only woman in the world. There's billions and billions of girls around God's green earth that you can actually talk to. Okay, not only in the United States, out of the United States, Africa, Paris, London, Australia, Africa, Jerusalem, right? All over the world, over God's green earth, Bahamas, Cuba, Alaska, whatever you name it, it's all over. New York, California, South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. It doesn't matter. All belongs to the Lord. Okay, all belongs to God, and you don't have to put yourself in harm's way and allowing this lady to make you look like you a nobody. All right, or try to make you look like a peon. All right, and she's sitting here gawking and laughing at you like you're an idiot. Why? Because these type of men doesn't have self confidence in themselves. All right, and they're not self worthy. They'll chase a girl even if she's not into him. Right? You see sometime in the movies how they make the movie how they got the guy chasing the woman and the woman with the red dress or the black dress, or usually it's a European woman with nice hair, or blonde hair, or red hair, and those guys can't get a hold of themselves because they're thinking, "Wow, I gotta have her." I understand that's how the movie's been made, all right? And sometimes that lady probably was looking and talked to him for about a minute, and then at the end, when that lady supposed to be dating somebody else, or seeing somebody else, and that lady have to pass by him one more time, and that man have to chase that lady down at almost at the end of the movie. You know what I'm talking about? Those Lifetime movies network. And then the guy gets on the plane and follow the lady halfway before the lady get on the plane, and she realized, okay, I made him chase me enough, so now let me give him a chance. Hello, Teresa. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. How you doing today? Thanks for coming into the chat. I'm just gonna wrap it up quick. That's why I'm just talking into the video so I can chop it up, chop it up, chop it up, just like onions for hamburgers. I want to chop it up real quick and get it over with. All right, that's my new goal, to chop up my life so quick within about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, so then that lady realized this guy actually been chasing me and kneeling down, sending me flowers all this time, and I didn't want him. All right, or perhaps she probably do really want the guy, but she enjoys seeing the guy jumping through hoops, giving her flowers, kissing on her hand, looking at her, flirting with her. But yet she do the opposite. What she do? She still run away. All right, she runs away because she knows she have you where she wants you at. All right, she making you pursuing her and chasing her because why? It make her feel a certain way. It put her on a pedestal. Okay, now this ain't to say to knock women. All right, it just to help men to understand you don't have to pursue a woman every time you see somebody out in the open. Okay, be hard to get. Okay, those women play hard to get. Why shouldn't you play hard to get? Okay, I'm not saying be a jerk, be an a hole. Okay, that's different between an a hole and a jerk. All you got to do is say hi, how you doing, and walk away. Okay, you can smile at her, look her in the face, and say hi. Give her a little bit here and a little bit there, just like you fishing. Okay, if you don't bait that hook right when you're going fishing and you never catch a fish, even though that fish grabbed that hook, all right, and began to take off, I tell you the truth, if you don't bait that hook properly, that fish just gonna steal your bait. And guess what? You never gonna catch anything. Okay. So it's the exact same way a man should do a woman. Okay. Let her pursue you sometime. Let her chase you sometime. Okay. Let her kneel to you sometime. Now, physically, she may not kneel to you on her knees, but let her pursue you. Hello, smoke. Let's get it. And let's not quit it, but let's get rid of it. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Smoke. Thank you, Teresa. All right. So let that woman sometime do some work. Okay. It's too many women's allowing guys to pursue them in the wrong matter. Okay. You can do exactly as she does. All you got to do is put yourself together. Make sure your hair is on point, your clothes is on point, your shoes not scarfed up. Make sure your breath is clean, your body odor is fresh. If you got to use some type of body wash with regular soap, use that body wash with regular soap. So when that woman smells you, okay, guys, she would notice, wow, this guy smells good. His clothes looks good. His hair's cut. His beard trim. His teeth clean. His breath clean. His shoes not scarfed. He dressed properly. All right, you don't have to wear too fitted clothes. Wear something that's nice fitted, so that woman can know that you care about your appearance. Okay, don't go around looking like a bum as though you fell off a tractor trailer pulling a bunch of pigs. Okay, until one sit into another one. All right, don't smell like a bohol. Okay, but you can make a woman desire you if you know what you're doing, and if you play your cards right, you might end up getting her phone number. And even though you didn't went out and looking for nobody, you can go out to a particular spot at a particular bar that you always go to, even though I don't recommend bars to find a lady, but go to a gym. Hello, Donna. Peace and blessing art and chat. What's good, Donna? Donna just being real. Donna is this is illegal. It's a headlock, guys. You know, a headlock in the wrestling is illegal. A chokehold is not illegal, but Donna is illegal. She's a certified coach, and she is classified and bona fide. Okay, she can talk, and she can talk the talk, and she can do it. All right, she can do it all. What I mean by she can talk the talk, she can talk what she says and she can bag it up. Okay, that's just how Donna is. Welcome, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Purple hearts. Purple hearts. Let me give you my purple hearts. All right, let me give you my purple hearts so you jump on me. All right, so uh get yourself together. Don't start smelling like a bow hall. Okay. All right, stop smelling like a bow hall. Start putting yourself together so these women can actually start beginning to pursue you. All right. All right. So and when you get a woman pursue you, all right, as though, okay, she you allow you she allowing you to pursue her, but yet at the same time she laughing and giggling at you because you allowing yourself to be acting as a fool, as though she's the only woman in the world that you can go after. Okay, stop putting yourself into the part where you getting on your knees and begging her to take you back or ask you on a date. Or sometimes the term also mean begging a woman to talk to you is to texting her over and over and over and calling her over and over and over, and then she doesn't apply. Okay, nip it in the butt. Forget about it. Accept your rejection. Okay, if she didn't contact you within a day or two, or didn't return your phone call within a time limit, then you need to move on to the next lady, or go on by your business as though you never met the lady. Okay, if it's a upscale bar and lounge, you can go to meet someone. Yes, yes, upscale. I waiting for somebody to say that, and I know Donna gonna say that because I know Donna got the skills and to bring that up. Yes, Donna, correct. She said if it's a upscale bar and lounge, you can go to meet someone. That's right. You always can meet somebody at the bar or lounge. I don't really recommend it, but you can meet somebody at the bar because it can happen. All right. I always say meet somebody at the gym or whatever, or sometimes people meet people at the grocery store or maybe out while you're on a vacation. But that is true. All right. You can meet somebody at the bar or lounge. You just got to go to the right one. Okay. Go to the one that have women, that have women that uh, like to hang out with their girlfriend and drink, and you go in there and they begin to smile over at you. All right. Now, some women sometimes will only use men for drinks. Now, that's going to happen. Okay. All right. Now, if that happened to you, all right, don't be rude. All right. That's just how women are. You just gotta seek them out. The one that's giving you the attention, the one that's telling you to come over and talk to me. What are you waiting for? You gawking at me, and I'm gawking back at you, even though I'm out with my girlfriends. All right. What are you waiting on for? The cat got your tongue. Go on over there, mose on over there, and talk to that lady and get that conversation started. Reposition yourself. Get to the point of why you are coming over there to talk to her in the first place. Avoid the small talk because the small talk is not gonna get you the number. The small talk only take you as far as it goes. Okay, get that phone number, get her contact, whatever you got to do, her email or if she working in an office, get her office card. Okay, let her know you'll call her within the next day or so. All right, and when you do call or text her, all right, okay, let her know who you are and where you met her at. All right, because if you don't let her know who you are and where you met her at, she could think of you as a random missed call. Okay, you don't want that. Then you rob yourself out meeting up with the lady for a date, all right, or a drink or whatever y'all desire to do. Okay, so that's what I got for you now today. So stop kneeling down to these women as though there's no other woman in the world that you can chat with and talk to. Now, today terminology, kneeling down to a woman, will be when a man over texting or pursuing a woman or overcalling a woman and that woman don't pick up that phone. Why? She's a attention whore. Okay, what is attention whore? Attention whore is a woman who, though she is interested in you, all right, she seems like she are, but she really not. She only using you to a certain extent just to get validation or attention from you. Why? Killing the time because right now she are bored. Maybe she into somebody else. All right. Maybe she got more than one or two guys' phone number that she might like. Okay. But she said, okay, I can call up Arthur. Arthur is needy and clingy and desperate. I bet you if I call this phone with my iPhone XR, Arthur will pick up. Why? Because I'm too needy and too clingy and desperate, I will therefore pick up the phone and start talking to her. So basically, what I'm saying to you is she got the complete control over the situation. Okay. So you don't want a woman to call you up as a text buddy or phone buddy. Okay. When she does that, you need to not to reply. Okay. I'm not saying block her number. All right. But don't answer. Okay. If a woman does that to you one time, don't allow her to do it to you twice or three times. Basically, you put yourself in the friend zone now. Okay, you allow yourself to be in there. She didn't put you in there. You put yourself in there because you didn't came direct with her and let her know how you felt about her. Okay, worst thing she can say to you is no, I'm not interested, or no, I don't look at you as sexual partner. I look at you as a friend. That's when you walk away and leave it alone forever. Okay, what's Donna saying? Donna just being real. People who have high value paying job go to upscale bar and lounge. Don't go to a hole in the wall bar. Only dusty men and chicken heads girls. Oh, paka, 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 paka. Yeah, I agree with you, Donna. On the chicken head girls and dusty males who can't afford their drink, maybe their chicken or whatever food they desire to eat. And chicken head would be a woman who's stupid. All right, a woman who's stupid who go out with the dusty, better male who doesn't have really not too much of anything to show for himself. And a woman who's a chicken head is a woman who don't use common sense. A woman who just fall for any guy just because he have a good mouthpiece. Okay. Now there's some guys who are dusty male have a good mouthpiece. What I mean by that? I mean a guy who know how to talk. Okay. Just because a guy have a good mouthpiece does not mean he's the guy for you. Okay. These are the trim a good mouthpiece are used to those low value women who accept anything. All right. A man who with a good mouthpiece can be a dusty male. He know how to talk and handle the conversation. He know how to guide that conversation as though you think he's high value, but on the end, he's just a man as a sleeve ball and a dusty male who maybe hit women, all right, who are jealous, who will suck you up for your money and use you for the wrong reason. All right. Maybe because you got a good paying job and you one of those chicken head women who actually fall for that nonsense bull crap uh uh mythology. All right. Okay. So don't fall for that kind of behavior in those men. All right. Location is the key in life for everything. Do you in life? Okay. Location is key in life for everything you do in life. That's right. Everything you do in life will inflect you. Everything you do in life, whatever path you choose, it will reflect on you. You cannot blame somebody if you decided to get with a male, and that dusty male don't treat you the right way that you're supposed to be treated. You only can blame yourself. Why? You choose to remain in this relationship. You choose to let this guy guide you and mislead you in the wrong direction. All right. And those chicken head women who get with these kind of guys, you only can blame yourself from allowing yourself to get in a relationship with this type of man. Okay, watch out for those type of men because if whatever road you pick will lead you to destruction. Even the Bible tell you that. Okay, all right. Jesus told us, broad is the way, many will find it, but lead into destruction. Narrow is the way, there few will find it, will lead to the hard way. So what Jesus is saying is, those who love the big crowd, all right, they're gonna lead to destruction. And those who cannot accept the narrow way of the, which is the hard way to go, there will less people will follow it. Why? Because sometimes people don't like to suffer. Why I gotta suffer? Why I'm going through this? Even though you are going back to school and working a full-time job, why I gotta go through this heartache? All right. Little that didn't know when you hold on and keep going and not give up, it only gonna get better when you continue your career path, all right, to go into things, all right. It will pay off at the end. Okay, so, and that's all I got for you today. I'm not gonna be that long. I just wanted to let men know, stop kneeling down before these women who don't want you. Okay, stop believing all that nonsense stuff that you see on the Lifetime Movie Network, where the guy chasing the lady and the lady got on this nice white dress, red dress, gold dress, or whatever. All right, and that poor guy been chasing that woman all the way through the beginning of the movie to the end, and then she realized, oh, this guy really want me. Okay, stop doing that. That's nonsense. Okay, they're making it where they're making it what the producer is saying or the director saying in that movie, saying that's what man's supposed to do. Man's supposed to chase the woman. Man's supposed to get on his knees and beg for to date me or to go out with me or to have this one time with me. Okay, on the time a man should be on his knees towards a woman when they decided to get married, or when that man decided to ask that lady to be his wife until the day they breathe their last breath. Okay, this means where y'all had put the time in and the effort in your relationship with one another. This means the man had decided that this is the one for me to marry. Okay. I know sometimes nothing lasts forever, but there are marriages out there that last for about 55 years. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I still believe in love at first sight. I still believe in that there's people can stay married for about 15 to 25 or 50 years. All right. That's not what I'm saying. Now, what I'm saying to you, when a man find a woman as a virtuous woman. All right, a woman with understanding, knowledge. She loves her husband. She loves her husband to the point where she cooks all the time, clean, cook. All right, now this don't say she's a maid. It's just that she's a virtuous woman with highly respect towards her husband. Okay, that means everything she does it for her husband. Okay, she's not going to disrespect her husband by any chance, no matter how bad things get at the moment. Okay, if she have a problem with her husband, this is a virtuous woman. She will talk to him about it. Okay, she won't go out and tell all her friends and her coworkers and people who she don't know nothing about her marriage, about y'all problem. Okay, a virtuous woman don't do that. Women who do that is a woman who don't care about the relationship, all right, who's giving up, all right, who's not a good communicator. A woman who does that with her coworkers or with her so-called girlfriend or female friend doesn't respect her husband. All right, your business should stay behind closed doors with your husband. All right, it's nobody's business but yours and your husband. Trust me, when I was married to my wife, that's all she did is went out and told other people about our problems. Okay, don't do that. I'm just warning you now. If you find a good man, all right, and you love him a great deal, and y'all love one another, keep your personal business to yourself. I don't care how worse and bad it get. Don't even tell your girlfriend. Don't even tell her because it will come out of your mouth and go in her mouth, and then go come out of her mouth to other people. Okay, and then you go wonder how your business got around because you run your mouth with your so-called best friend. All right, there's no such thing a best friend. My daddy taught me that. He said, Arthur, only friend you have is your driver license, a job, and your car. Okay, and your mother and your father and your kids. Those are your best friends. Now, don't get me wrong. The Bible talks about a friend will love at all times, but friends sometimes will turn their back on you, even though you think you're a friend. Is I'm going against the Bible? No, I really believe there's someone out there who love you at all times and can forgive you. Okay, but on the other hand, you can't tell everybody everything because words gets out that this happened between you and your husband, and then you want to wonder why how it got out to the whole job, to the whole 365 people on your job, because you told one particular person who you thought was your friend, okay, but you not, okay, or him, okay. So men, stop kneeling down in front of the women, okay, because you are better than that. All right, you don't have to kneel down in front of these women as though they don't have anything else left to do. There's too many women out in the world for you to kneel down to that one particular woman. I never kneel down to a woman. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. I'm gonna tell you. When I was dating my wife, and I'm not gonna tell y'all the full story because I'll tell y'all the rest of the story when this mess is over. When I was talking to her over the phone, I remember she said, Arthur, she said, there's something you forget. And I said, what is it? She said, you didn't ask me to be your woman. And I said, oh, my bad. I said, I thought that was my job. I was supposed to ask you to be my woman, not you asking me to be your man. Okay. So and then a couple of days later, all right, about 2 weeks later, we was talking, and she called me out of the blue. She said, Arthur, she said another thing. She said, I want to marry you. Okay. I knew that was too good to be true. And I know it's the opposite. All right. Now, there are some women out there who ask a man to marry her, or there are some women who will get on their knees, ask their man to marry her. But I didn't do that. All right. I said, wow, why would she call me up and tell me that? That's unusual for a woman to do it. Usually a man supposed to do that. I said, that's all right. I said, what do you mean you asking me to be your husband? I said, don't that supposed to be my job? I'm supposed to be the one that come to you, ask you to be my wife. Okay. I think it's a little awkward. And she said, no, 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 no. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm in love with you and I love you. I love you. You show a lot of respect. Ask you to do, she said, things got to be done around the house. I don't have to ask you to do it. You do it automatic without me saying anything. And I like that in a man. Right. As though I thought she was the woman of my dream, but fortunately she's not. It turned out to be a shipwreck. I can't tell you now what it is. I got to tell you whenever this mess is over, I will tell y'all my side of the story. And all right, because I'm pretty sure she told all her family what happened and didn't hear no one heard what I had to say. So I'm gonna give the world my story here on YouTube. All right, it's gonna be a video about it and it's gonna be an audio about it. So it might be a good half an hour long or 25 minutes long. It might be longer than that because I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna tell you all all about that story between me and my wife. All right. Okay. And I can't wait to tell you guys. I can't wait till this mess be over with. Okay. So what I'm trying to say to the man, stop kneeling down to that woman. And I'm not telling you to be disrespectful to her. All right. Now don't misunderstand what I'm saying. If a woman, you see a woman coming behind the door, and you have to go into shop right or stop and shop or buy low, all right. I'm up north. I'm not down South Carolina. We don't have Ballo's up here. All right. A Giant Food World, Piggly Wiggly, all right. Food Lion. That's the Southern store. Okay. All right. Winn Dixie. All right. I'm talking about Stop and Shop, Shop Right, and all that kind of other stuff. War Bombs and all that up in Connecticut, such as in New York as well. So if you see a woman coming behind you in a Stop and Shop store or Shop Right, all right. I'm not saying close the door. Don't do that. Hold the door for her. Still have respect for her. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. All right. I'm not telling you to be a flea ball neither. All right? I'm not telling you to be rude to her. I'm just saying if you want a woman to desire you, you need to actually be a little challenge. All right. Be able to challenge. All right. You don't have to manipulate her to get her to pursue you. Just say, hey, if you do find somebody, let's say you find somebody that you do like and she like you. I'm just saying for example. All right. Because not all women like guys the same way. All women have a preference. All right. Let's say you did find somebody, y'all talking, y'all been hanging out with one another, and y'all begin to gawk at one another, text one another daily, and she feeling you, you feeling her, and y'all feeling the vibe, she feeling the vibe, and sometime when she call, don't answer the phone at the moment, okay? Miss one call, and when she call again a second time, let it ring twice, and then you pick up. If y'all really into one another, you feeling her, now y'all might talk more than 5 or 10 minutes. You might end up talking to a good 30 minutes or 45 minutes, maybe an hour or two. I don't know. But if you're just meeting somebody, all right, and she do like you, she really feeling you and you feeling her and she really like you, all right, you don't have to drop everything because she called. Now, don't do this all the time because if you ignore the first phone call all the time, then she gonna know you playing game. All right. Every now and then, do this every now and then. All right. Even if you met somebody new and y'all hit it off and y'all went out, you invite that guy over or that woman over for a plate of food. You don't have to necessarily be around, call him every day, right? When I was dating my the girl that I got now, we was dating. I didn't call her. Sometimes I miss a week before I call her. Right? I'd call her one time out of the week, and she never complained. She said, "Whoa, oh, you try to be slick now? You try to call me one time a week?" No, because I got better things to do to chase and to call her up every 2 times, 3 times in one week. The less the time I call her, the more time she miss me. So what I'm saying to you men, give a woman time to miss you. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Leave a gap. Some people say, well, you give a guy too much space, he might end up doing something. No, he's not. If he's feeling you, he ain't gonna do a darn thing. That's in your mind. Okay, don't listen to those bunch of hens, those women who's always complain about man cheating on them, and they think about themselves. Well, us women should get together like a bunch of hens around a bunch of nests and eggs. Watch out for those men who try to ignore you. Don't listen to that nonsense. That's a bunch of bullcrap. Okay, all right, all right. So what you got to do is sometime out of the week, all right, try it out. Give it a test bump. Call him one time out of the week, or call her one time out of the week and see what happens. All right, she'll miss your call. All right. Call her one time out of the week and then text her one time on the weekend. Or do that one time, see how it works. Now, if you ain't comfortable with it, I don't do it. But I think you should at least call her one time out of the week, one time just to see how it works. And then if it ain't for you, then don't do it. But I did it because it helped my relationship develop quicker into a better relationship. And that's why when I see my girl, I can't wait to get my hands on her, and she can't wait to get my hands on me. Right? Why? Because she haven't saw me for 3 days already. Right. So what I got to do now, I got to go over there for a little bit before I go live this evening and hang out with my woman for the day. All right. After this live, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there and hang out with her for the rest of the day, and I probably get back here around 7:35, maybe 8 o'clock. All right, because she is off today, and I didn't text her, but I'm gonna call her and let her know I'm on my way over. All right, I don't know if she's cooking. All right, but she's cooking something, so I gotta go check her out. So I haven't saw her uh, um 3 times. All right, 3 times in a week since last year. All right, last time I talked to her was around Christmas and the New Year's Day. All right, give me 1 minute. Hold on. Hello, what's up? I'm online. Can I call you back? You say Monday. All right, Keyshawn. Let me go. I got people online. All right, sorry about that. My son want to come over for a little bit. All right, sorry about that. Yeah. So make it the initiative. All right, get in the habit of not calling the woman for about 1 time a week. Okay. All right. Call her 1 time a week and see how it is. You'll see that she'll begin to uh text you and call you. Okay. Let her do some work. Okay. Stop being the one that gotta pick up the phone. I gotta call my woman because if I don't call her, she gonna miss me. No, she's not. Okay. She ain't gonna forget about you. Okay. All you showing her that you got things to do of yourself with your own life decided to wait around on the damn phone and texting her 3 or 4 times in a day or a week or calling her or less than y'all or in an exclusive relationship, then that's different. Okay, that's different. All right. And still I am in an exclusive relationship with my girl and I haven't saw her for about 2 or 3 weeks. All right. Last time I talked to her was Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year. Okay. And after that, I haven't talked to her. All right. But she know I love her and I love her and she's not going away and I'm not going away. So today I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna hang out with her for the rest of the day. All right. I'm gonna make up for all that time I ain't seen her. All right. And then coming Saturday, I'm gonna hang out with her again. Okay. That way she thinking I'm not no more into her, but I am into her. Okay. And that's all I got for you tonight, today. I hope you guys enjoy the live podcast. All right. Don't forget, check out Kung Lao, biggest X-ray combo. I did put the link in the description here, whatever that is. I put it in the video thing, and check it out. Check it out. All right. Check out other video related to Kung Lao, biggest X-rays by King on 70. All right. So I hope you guys don't continue to kneel down before these women. All right. Now, the day side to kneel down to a woman would be a man chasing a woman or over texting her or over calling the woman. Okay. So stop doing that. Let the woman do some work as well. All right. So don't feel that you got to do the one that doing all the chasing. Okay. Thank you all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.